Across the globe, dog owners cherish their canine companions, yet a silent threat lurks in the shadows: heartworm disease. This serious condition affects dogs of all breeds, ages, and lifestyles. Heartworm disease is caused by parasitic worms that live in the heart and pulmonary arteries of infected dogs. These worms, known as Dirofilaria immitis, can grow up to a foot long. Left untreated, heartworm disease can be fatal, leading to heart failure, lung disease, and organ damage. The good news is that heartworm disease is preventable. By understanding the risks and taking appropriate preventative measures, we can protect our canine companions. Prevention is not only more effective than treatment, but also significantly less expensive and stressful. Let's educate ourselves about heartworm disease and commit to providing our furry friends with the protection they need. The transmission of heartworm disease relies on a tiny but formidable accomplice, the mosquito. These buzzing insects act as vectors, carrying heartworm larvae from infected dogs to healthy ones. When an infected mosquito bites a dog, it deposits microscopic heartworm larvae into the dog's bloodstream. These larvae then migrate through the body, eventually reaching the heart and lungs, where they mature into adult heartworms. Areas with warmer climates and higher mosquito populations tend to have a greater incidence of heartworm disease. However, even in areas with lower mosquito activity, the risk of heartworm infection still exists. Mosquitoes can travel surprisingly long distances. Therefore, it's essential to protect all dogs, regardless of their lifestyle or geographic location, from the threat of heartworms. Indoor dogs are not immune to heartworm infection. When it comes to heartworm disease, prevention is undoubtedly the best course of action. Treating heartworm disease is a complex, expensive, and potentially risky process. It involves multiple injections of potent medications, strict exercise restriction, and months of close monitoring. In contrast, heartworm prevention is remarkably simple and affordable. Monthly preventative medications are available in various forms, including chewable tablets, topical applications, and injections. The cost of monthly heartworm prevention is significantly lower than the cost of treating heartworm disease. By choosing prevention, you're making a wise investment in your dog's long-term health and happiness. Section 4. No dog is an island. Why all dogs need protection. Some dog owners may believe that their dogs don't need heartworm prevention because they live in low-risk areas or are primarily indoor pets. However, this assumption can be a dangerous misconception. Heartworm disease can affect any dog, regardless of breed, age, lifestyle, or geographic location. Mosquitoes are highly adaptable and can travel significant distances. Even a single bite from an infected mosquito can transmit heartworm larvae to your dog. Therefore, it's essential to protect all dogs, regardless of their living conditions, with year-round heartworm prevention. Section 5. The heart of the matter: lasting damage from heartworms. Heartworm disease is a serious condition that can have long-lasting and potentially life-threatening consequences for infected dogs. Adult heartworms live in the heart and pulmonary arteries, causing significant damage to these vital organs. As the worms multiply and grow, they obstruct blood flow, leading to a cascade of health problems. One of the most serious complications of heartworm disease is heart failure. The heart, forced to work harder to pump blood past the obstruction caused by the worms, becomes enlarged and weakened. This can lead to fluid buildup in the lungs and abdomen, making it difficult for the dog to breathe. Even after successful treatment, some dogs may experience lasting damage to their heart and lungs. By preventing heartworm infection in the first place, we can protect our dogs from these potentially debilitating and life-threatening consequences. Section 6. Staying ahead of the curve: testing, prevention, and vigilance. Protecting your canine companion from heartworm disease requires a multi-pronged approach that includes regular testing, consistent prevention, and a watchful eye for any signs of illness. Annual testing is essential for all dogs, even those on heartworm prevention medication. Your veterinarian can perform a simple blood test to check for the presence of heartworm infection. Early detection is crucial because it allows for prompt treatment and increases the chances of a successful outcome. Various heartworm prevention options are available, including chewable tablets, topical applications, and injections. Your veterinarian can help you choose the best option for your dog based on their lifestyle, age, and health status. It's important to administer the medication as directed by your veterinarian and to never miss a dose. While natural heartworm preventatives may seem appealing, they are not proven to be effective. Always consult with your veterinarian before starting any new preventatives or making changes to your dog's healthcare routine. Be aware of the signs and symptoms of heartworm disease, which can include coughing, difficulty breathing, lethargy, weight loss, and a swollen abdomen. By following these recommendations and working closely with your veterinarian, you can help keep your canine companions safe from the threat of heartworm disease.